How's it going, everyone? With the 54th overall pick in the second round, the Packers decided to stay on the offensive side of the ball and picked an offensive tackle in Anthony Belton. And so Anthony Belton came in with a pre-draft visit, had a high RAS score at 8.14, comes in at a height of 6'6" and weighs 336 pounds. So a very big physical offensive lineman. And it seems like the Packers are slightly shifting from those very athletic offensive linemen to very big mauler type bodies of offensive linemen, kind of probably going with the shift of what this team is going with on the offensive side. Before, with Rodgers and Aaron Jones, it was more of like an athletic, fluid left and right side. Aaron Rodgers loved to break the pocket and kind of swing to his left or right and throw, while Jordan Love tends to stay in the pocket as best as possible and make plays from there. And then you have Josh Jacobs, who's definitely a very downhill runner compared to Aaron Jones, who is more of just like finding the gaps and very agile in his running. So definitely a shift in emphasis of what they're looking with their offensive line. They've kind of been showing that. Aaron Banks came in. He's a very big guy. So they're definitely shifting towards those big players, which is probably a good thing to see, because I remember in the Eagles game watching that, our line was kind of getting pushed over. A lot of times it seemed like our offensive line against those big physical defensive linemen just pretty much got tossed aside and we're getting pushed back. So definitely a shift, and they're learning from what they've seen in the past. Now, Anthony Belton, he only played left tackle primarily over there in college. He probably played about 10 total snaps completely in his entire college career at a different position at right tackle, but otherwise always played at left tackle. And the Packers are probably looking ahead because they do have some players that are on the final year of their contract this year on the offensive line that are starters. Rasheed Walker is one of them, Sean Ryan, and then Zach Tom. We're not going to be able to sign them all, especially since Aaron Banks just got that huge contract. Elton Jenkins is on a big contract. Packers don't shy away from giving big contracts to offensive linemen, but we're not going to be able to pay them all. Sean Ryan, yes, he's been a good serviceable right guard, but they might be trying to find a replacement for him. He'll probably be let go. Zach Tom, he's most likely going to get re-signed. Then Rasheed Walker becomes another casualty potentially on that offensive lineman, depending on how good he plays in this year. But they're definitely potentially looking for replacements going into next year, while also getting some depth for this year, because we now have Anthony Belton over there, and then we still have last year's first round pick in Jordan Morgan. But at the end of the day, welcome to Green Bay, Anthony Belton. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, go Pack Go.